2, 1. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of On the Range Podcast with Hogg Tactical and Kelley Defense. I am Mark Kelley, and joined, as always, with my co-host and friend, Rick Hogg from Hogg Tactical. How's it going, buddy?
Man, it's going great, Mark. Out here at American Tactical Canine, again, 4 years running. I just want to thank you, the viewers, listeners out there, for giving us your most precious commodity, your time to tune in. Couldn't do it without you guys. Do us a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. Leave us a rating review. Help us beat this big tech algorithm that keeps us in the firearms industry down. Since you're out there surfing the interwebs, swing by warhog.com, kelleydefense.com. Sign up for those newsletters. You're looking at the robust email team. Trust me, if you get one once a week, maybe twice, maybe a month, you're not going to get a whole bunch inundated, but we'll just keep you guys updated. So without further ado, guys, I want to introduce Geoff Stout from SureFire. SureFire is a company that I know for me personally, I've had SureFire products probably going on 30-plus years, if not longer, right? Yep. I have to go back into that deep database. Really, they came out with the lights. I mean, when they first were on the market, that was their big item. Kept growing with light technology, now into suppressors. So, Geoff, you guys got some great stuff going on.
Thank you.
You know, thanks for being on the show, and I'd love to hear what you guys got going on.
So, SureFire's been in business now for 46 years, and the owner, Dr. Matthews, just simply wants to build the best products, no matter what, bar none. So that's what we do.
Yeah.
We have a ton of products out there. We have a ton of SKUs that we offer, suppressors, lights, lasers. A lot of people don't know we also do hearing protection as well. So I brought a few of our hottest products with today to just kind of give you a little gist about what's going on and what we have to offer. So we'll start off with our suppressor. So I have here our RC2 556 suppressor. So this is a fantastic suppressor. It has our patented fast attach system, which will go on one of our muzzle devices, lock in an orientation, and then ratchet into position. And then very quickly push the lever to release the lock, twist, and pull it right off. Incredible suppressor. 0 to no flash whatsoever, depending upon the ammo. Incredibly quiet, no dust signature, great suppressor. We've improved on that, and this RC2 has had the SOCOM contract now for quite a while. This is the choice suppressor. We've gotten a lot of requests for a reduction in blowback pressure. So the suppressor team, headed by Barry Duke, created the RC3 suppressor. So very easy to identify the RC3 suppressor by the 6 vents in the front. So basically what this does has all of the same incredible features as our previous line, but now 60% less back pressure.
Wow.
All right. So that's achieved by a lot of computer programs and the suppressor team's experience in designing suppressors in order to move the gas through without creating carbon fouling that gets hung up in the suppressor, making it heavier, and also alleviating that back pressure out the front. They've also managed to completely eliminate flash on the suppressor as well. So a 0 to very, very limited flash, if not 0 altogether, including secondary flash. So really incredible design on this, and it's selling like hotcakes for us. Everybody that I go out and do live fire demos between the two, which is hard to do because they're both great suppressors, but when they compare the difference in back pressure, it's unbelievable, especially for a left-handed shooter with the ejection port right in their face. Now, there's also some other benefits that I've noticed from having this in my possession and doing live fire demos for quite a while. It seems to cool down quite a bit faster because of all the ventilation. And different officers and different agencies that have had problems with gas issues with their weapon and functionality, this seems to resolve them because it functions almost just like a regular muzzle device instead of having something on there that's holding back the gas. So really, really incredible. This also has our fast attach design as well, same as before, so you can use the same muzzle devices. You don't need to change anything. So incredible suppressor. That's the RC3.
Awesome.
So, Geoff, real quick, on the RC3, are they going to – I know the 2 comes in a mini, right?
Yes.
So a lot of that's based off of your barrel length and what's going to work best for you. Is the 3 going to have a mini, or is this 3 going to be is that going to be the standard size?
So as of right now, I am told that they should be releasing different variations of the RC3 in different lengths and different calibers, but I don't have them yet, and they have not been public released to my knowledge.
Roger that.
All right, but
say no more.
That is supposed to happen to my knowledge, subject to change, of course. A couple other things that I brought with me today. our Turbo Scout. This is the M640 DFT Turbo, stands for dual fuel turbo, and the Turbo series is part of our new lights. Okay, so there's quite a bit of design that went into the Turbo. You pretty much have a spot beam, but there's also what I call a secondary ring, or a somewhat of a flood beam too, so you can still see peripheral, what's going on around you. But the punch in this is incredible. So I've had this out to 600 yards already. Incredible light. This is 700 lumens, but it's 100,000 candela. So lumens is basically the overall light package that you get. Candela is the hot spot, or the actual pinpoint of where it's the brightest light. So this is the brightest rifle-mounted light we've ever made. Quite incredible. And we also make this in the Mini, which is the M340 DFT. It's basically a little bit smaller, and the only major difference there is runtime with the light, which is depending upon battery length and everything. But one of the really important things with this is the hinge here. So this is our Pro mount. And Pro Mount's been out now for a few years, but on this hinge, when you purchase the light, you get the Picatinny rail mount. You also get an M-lock with it. And it's very simple to change out with one screw. You just switch the hinge to either M-lock or Picatinny. But what's really great about this is no matter where you mount it on your weapon, typically this would hang out at 3 o'clock or 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock real far. But now when you mount it on, you can swing it in real close to whatever crazy design handguard you have and get it really close there. Right? So you can clear corners. It doesn't get hung up on the on a threshold of a door, or it doesn't get weeds or anything else, or sticks or branches caught on it on patrol or anything. So really incredible light. And then of course we make multiple tail caps and multiple switches for this as well.
Perfect.
Along with the Turbo series, we did the same thing for our handgun. So the X300 has been a staple now for the last decade. Everybody loves it and uses it. So we've improved upon that and came out with the X300 Turbo. So the Turbo is the same geometry. So it's really quite incredible. You can use the same holster. You don't have to change anything, but you'll get the benefits of the enhanced brightness here. So the X300 Turbo is 65,000 lumens. 65,000 candela, 600 lumens.
Wow.
All right, it's the brightest handgun light we've ever made as well. And this can punch out to 250 yards.
Wow.
One of the greatest things that our customers have given us feedback about this is how easily it can punch through window tint.
Okay.
So,
no kidding.
Really great.
Wow.
Now, our X300 does a good job, but since the beam is more of a flood on that, it doesn't necessarily have the penetrating power where the spot in this can really punch through and you can see right in the back seat. So really alleviates a lot of worry.
That's huge for officer safety.
Yes.
Right? So I don't know of anyone else out there that has lights that can penetrate that tint, because there's nothing worse. Hey, that officer's trying to approach the vehicle. Dude, they kind of own you. Depending on the law of that state, tint darkness, it's like you don't know what you're coming up against. So that's a great tool for guys.
Thank you. And then, as with all of our other products, made in America, Fountain Valley, California is where our headquarters is. That's where everything's made, and it's lifetime warranty on our products.
Nice.
It's always nice to see those staple companies where, for a decade or more, everybody's wanting those lights because of their performance.
Oh, yeah.
Still being innovative, and getting after it.
And I mean, SureFire's been that way from the get-go, right? It's never been status quo.
No.
But here's the other thing. You said one key thing that always tickles my heart. Made in the USA.
Yes.
Right? Not your junk made in China. Not your stuff that's going to fail. Made right here in the USA.
Yeah.
So you guys know that with us. I mean, we beat that, till we're blue in the face. Products made here.
Yeah.
Quality.
Yeah.
So
The last one that I wanted to touch on today is our Stiletto series. So I call this our flat battery technology. We came out with the original Stiletto, which was a polymer model, in 2020.
Okay.
Looks very similar to this. And that one was 600 lumens. And basically how this operates is you have a button here that you hit, low, medium, high, off. It'll cycle through that.
Yeah.
There's a left button here for programming where you can adjust how that cycle works and add strobe, etc. And then the back button, though, is momentary only, and this is max blast. All right, so how I pitch this is for navigation, low, medium, high, walking the dog, whatever, normal tasks. And then the back here for use with handgun is max blast momentary. You can also, if you triple tap on this fast, you can get a strobe on this light. Now, this is our newest model. This is a Stiletto Pro 2. You'll notice it has dual heads.
Yeah.
This one's 1,500 lumens. It has a fuel gauge here. It tells you how much juice is left in your battery on this little LED. And then underneath this patch, there's a USB-C.
Okay.
What's great about the USB-C on the newest model is you can charge it while you're using it, so simultaneously.
Okay.
Now, the previous models, which I have over at the booth, we have your Stiletto Pro and then your regular Stiletto. Now, the regular Stiletto is polymer, had a clip on the back, just like this one, and the clip wasn't movable. Great light. Fits in the pocket, just like a pocket knife. You don't really realize you have it. A lot less printing than a tubular light. When we first came out with that, everybody loved it, but they said, hey, it'd be great to have an aluminum model, and it'd also be great if we could reverse the clip. So the next model, the Stiletto Pro, is aluminum, 1,000 lumens now versus 600, and you can take the screws out and reverse the clip if you want it to go bezel down.
Oh, so it's a user option.
Yes, sir.
Okay, gotcha.
And those two are micro USB, and you can charge them or use them, one or the other. With the Pro 2, you can charge and use it. The clip is reversible as well, and it's the brightest one we've ever made. The other thing about the clip is we made it slim enough where it'll go in molly webbing. So a lot of the officers are using it on their tactical vests, on their molly webbing like this. It'll obviously also go in the pocket, and it's long enough to go on the brim of a hat for hands-free use.
Oh, wow.
All right.
So this has been an incredible seller for us.
Yeah.
Everybody loves it, and there's 3 different models, 3 different lumens, and 3 different price points to choose from.
Wow.
Awesome.
Talk about your new everyday carry.
Dude,
For sure.
mean, yeah. And I'm not going to lie, I'm slightly behind the times. I haven't stayed up
Yeah,
with,
I'm jealous.
Dude, I'm jealous, but, there's so much stuff out there in the industry, especially with us being on the road all the time, just looking at this amazing technology. And, dude, I mean, this just feels...
Yeah.
It's solid.
Yeah.
You got a quality piece of equipment right there. So
Unbelievable. Yeah.
hats off to you guys, man.
Yeah.
It's been a really hot seller for us. And then, like I said, that's not a gimmick about it being like a pocket knife.
No.
When it's flat in your pocket, you don't even know it's there.
Yeah.
So, really very comfortable.
No. Fantastic, man. So, anything on the future for either you, SureFire, anything that's going on?
Nothing I can mention. But
Right.
I can tell you this, SureFire is always innovating,
Yep.
so stay tuned for new products that come out. Typically, we release them at SHOT Show in January
Okay.
every year is typically when we do public releases.
Mm-hmm.
But we always have new stuff coming. So,
Well, you're going to have to come on when you're doing those big releases. Come on the show. And
Yeah, we haven't quite figured out how to take this show because we both go out to SHOT, right? We
Yeah.
haven't quite figured out how to work a podcast out there because there's always so much stuff going on and trying to get people and drag them from the booth. And maybe we'll just sit there with the little, those little dollies that everyone pushes
Yeah.
around. We'll just have our mobile.
they're wagons.
Yeah, we'll clip everyone in the ankles as we're getting there. Hey, we're here.
Dude.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
I'm sure if you invite me here this time next year, I'll have brand new stuff.
I
Garrett,
would
yeah.
not doubt whatsoever.
I don't doubt it at all, no.
Probably if we invite you in February right after SHOT, I'm sure there'll be some stuff there,
Okay.
So, hey, one question. I know a lot of companies, they'll show things at SHOT, and then it takes them a little bit to get behind. Is SureFire one of those, hey, we're showing and kind of selling the next day, or do you guys still have a little bit of a delay in there?
Yes and no. They will let us know
Okay.
at that time about what availability is going to be like.
Gotcha.
Typically, in my experience, when we release something, we're ready to
Yeah.
go with
Okay,
it.
awesome. Yeah.
So you already got it set. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Last question for you.
Sure.
Especially for our law enforcement officers out there. Does SureFire run any type of discounts, coupons, anything for our LEOs to...
Yes. So you can purchase online, or you can purchase, I guess, verbally direct with customer service if you wish to. But with law enforcement and military credentials, it's 20% off.
Oh,
Wow.
fantastic.
Okay.
And what's the website they should go to if they like doing it online?
Just www.surefire.com.
Perfect.
And all our products are on there.
Yep.
And it should be lifetime stock.
Okay.
Inventory.
Okay. All right.
Awesome, man.
Awesome, man. Really
there is-
appreciate you being here, man.
Yeah, of course. If there is anything that you wish to purchase that is on back order, hang in there. We're working through it as much as possible, and we're well aware of what we need to work on to shore up those numbers. So
Awesome. Cool.
just
Yeah,
hang
man.
in there with us.
Oh, well, appreciate you being here with us.
Yeah.
You got it.
Brother,
Yeah, man.
appreciate it, man.
Yep.
SureFire, Team
money.
SureFire, keep up the good work, man.
Anytime.
Super excited to see what's up. Definitely want to check out
dude.
that RC3, man. Because not getting that gas in the face, because, dude, I've run, SureFire cameras overseas, and Love them to death, right? Love the quick detach.
Yep.
A little bit of stuff in the eye, you know what I'm saying? Dude, get rid of that. Money on, so appreciate it, buddy.
You got it.
All right,
Thanks,
buddy.
guys.
You want to close it out, pal?
Yeah, man. Remember, guys, train hard, stay safe, and we'll see you on the range.
All right, buddy.